Presiding Officer, fellow City Councilors, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, I stand before you on a matter of personal and collective privilege. As a member of the Cebu City Council and as a public servant, nurtured through the support of the grassroots community in our lifetimes. I aim to bring to light a pressing matter that not only concerns the inhabitants of our city, but sifts through the very kernel of our nation's sustenance, the ongoing rice controversy. Even before this national issue affecting all Filipinos, we recognized and advocated for the conservation and sensible utilization of our staple food, among other measures. In fact, as a legislator of Cebu City, I have penned a law to at least mitigate the impact of rice insufficiency in the city by City Ordinance 2409, or the Rice Conservation Ordinance of Cebu City. The ordinance commits the city to adopt measures promoting rice conservation and public education to prevent rice wastage, aiming for rice self-sufficiency. It mandates establishment to offer and clearly communicate a half-rice serving option on their menus. As we steer through the current rice controversy, it is crucial to draw upon the seed of foresight we planted in 2014 through City Ordinance 2409. At the time when the nation is caught in the crosshairs of Executive Order 39, a directive setting firm price ceiling at 41 pesos per kilogram for regular milled rice and 45 pesos for well-milled rice. We in Cebu City have already recognized the pressing need to encourage the prudent use of our primary sustenance. Yet, it saddens me to acknowledge that the same City Ordinance 2409 has yet to take root, remaining unimplemented and yet to benefit our communities. Executive Order 39, imposing a price cap on the sale of regular milled rice and well-milled rice, is not the answer. Under EO 39, the challenge for retailers is a potential for selling at a loss, a scenario caused by selling below their capital cost. If EO 39 cannot be rectified, we may be looking at an impending shortage. Enforcing price caps could potentially yield unwanted consequences worse than the problem they aim to solve. They could lead to rice shortages, the emergence of black markets, and long rice queues. Let us examine the root cause of the problem. What is driving the surge in prices? The reality we face now is the absence of local rice production due to the current non-harvest season. Our viable option at this juncture is to rely on imported rice. Therefore, it will be prudent to suspend tariffs temporarily until prices stabilize, a move that will help both retailers and consumers. Indeed, we find ourselves in a critical juncture, clinging to mandate solutions without tending to the fertile ground from which the two solutions will emerge. And adding to the woes, it can be blamed from the Philippine Rice Research Institute that an estimated 7.2 billion worth of rice is wasted in the Philippines in a year, and each consumer in the country wastes at least 2 tablespoons of rice a day. Such wastage can feed over 2 million annually. Does great waste matter? Judging from the statistics, indeed it matters. It is an urgent global public health problem that should be addressed. Though it may not entirely address the problem, but as a legislator, initiating a legislation is a potent tool to taking a concrete action. As such, in this time of uncertainty, City Ordinance 2409 as a policy tool demands full activation. Cebu City could have been a trailblazer, a beacon of foresighted governance in these trying times. Yet, it is not too late. I call upon the executive and relevant stakeholders to fortify their dedication towards the steadfast implementation of City Ordinance 2409, contributing to a future where not a single Filipino stomach rumbles in hunger and every precious grain of rice is valued. With this, Mr. Chair, I move to note this privileged speech.
Motion to note, carried by Councilor Cebu.
Resolved to urge the City Health Department as the leading implementer of City Ordinance 2409 to remind all food establishments in the City of Cebu of the provisions stipulated in the said ordinance.
This is second. I would like to dispense approval first. Item 1 is approved. Second is approved.
My third resolving clause, Mr. Chair, to proceed. Resolve further to request the City Health Department to conduct inspection in all food establishments in the City of Cebu for any violations of City Ordinance 2409 and to provide a detailed report to the City Council 2 months from receipt of this resolution.
Motion by Councilor Marian Santos, carried by Councilor Philip Sopra. Objection hearing none.
Mr. Chair,
Discussion.
the discussion. Mr. Chair, on DPI, are the one most of the prices that we spot for
There's a
Mr. Chair, the implementing agency of this ordinance is not DTI but City Health. It has something to do in relation to City Ordinance 2409 to implement half-price conservation. It is not about the price of the rice.
So we're going to do that. With that, there's no more discussion, objection, hearing none. The motion of Councilor Marian is approved.
And my final resolving clause, Mr. Chair, is to authorize the Secretary of the Assembly Ang Luzon to furnish copies of his privileged speech and all resolutions herein to the Cebu City Health Department and Office of the Mayor for their information, guidance, and appropriate action. So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second motion, Councilor Marian de los Santos, seconded by Councilor Philip Sopra. Discussion, objections, hearing none. The motion of Councilor Marian de los Santos is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, the member Pengo.
member to